Hey guys, so first and foremost, I'd like to say that I'm not an expert and by no means should you ever trade off the advice of someone else. That being said, today's vlog for me is about Vertcoin, why I'm holding it, and what I like about it. So Vertcoin is known as the people's coin. Essentially the idea is that they're giving the power back to the people that are holding it. It's a decentralized cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Litecoin, but the major difference is that it's ASICs are resistant. So unlike Bitcoin or Litecoin, there's no hardware that can be designed to specifically mine for Vertcoin very, very quickly. Also now dealing with Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoincash, you can see that sometimes having a community sort of divided makes a problem. And because Vertcoin, the nature of it is that the majority of it can't be owned by one group, divisions like that are not likely to occur. So I went into their Discord chat because who better to ask for information and be factual than the people themselves. So I found out that the development team has backup algorithms ready to go in the event a group or company comes up with an ASICs chip that can mine Vertcoin. They're obviously very serious about this, and I would hope so since that's the whole premise of the coin. The one thing I hear from people a lot that they really like is that the fact that you don't need a monster computer to mine this stuff. You can mine it with your gaming computer. When I got into cryptos, I really wanted to mine something, and I found out very quickly that my little MacBook Pro wasn't going to be profitable, and it kind of sucked, but I moved on. There's a lot of people who will game together, and they also have mining pools, and they mine together, and it's fun for them to be able to use their regular gaming computers and also mine Vertcoin. So right now they have wallets compatible with Windows, Mac, and Linux. And as far as transaction goes, comparable to Bitcoin, it's pretty laughable how inexpensive it is. It's like 1/100th of a Vertcoin is the transaction fee to send something like 100 Vertcoins. And considering right now the whole issue with Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoincash, the block sizes, all the issues that we're running into with Bitcoin and scaling, I think the idea that this is quick and fast is definitely alluring. So here are the big things that I think are pushing the price right now, because you've probably seen it up on Bitrex's more popular coins of the day. I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter, or somebody's been talking about it in one of your forums or something of that nature. The simple fact is publicity. The more people hear about it, the more people are going to investigate it, the more people are going to buy it, and it's going to push the FOMO higher. I also think that the fact that they released their Tor wallet has a lot to do with it. So finally some anonymous transactions can go through the wallet through the Tor web browser, which is cool. The big one for me was they implemented support with the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger Blue. Another big thing is if you go to the Reddit, in the top right hand corner you're going to see a countdown. The countdown towards the halving of the mining rewards, and I think that's probably part of the reason that the price is going so high. Soon they're going to be getting half as much as they would now for mining, which obviously supply and demand, ideally the price is going to go up because the supply is going to go down. Maybe people are buying ahead of time because they know that's going to happen. Who knows? Another awesome attribute of Vertcoin is it uses the Lightning Network for blockchain transactions, which are scalable. With the Lightning Network comes the atomic swaps, which is a big deal. I've heard about a lot of people swapping their Litecoin into Vertcoin, and if people are talking about Vertcoin as the next Litecoin, I can see where the enthusiasm is coming and buying it now. Put in perspective, part of the reason why I've gotten so involved is on October 16th was my first purchase of Vertcoin. It was $1.29. Today it sits hovering in the $5 range. Something that I actually just found out today doing some research is they have an active roadmap on Trello. I think it's really important that development teams remain accountable for what they say they're going to do. We've seen a lot of ICOs come out that were scams. We've seen a lot of issues with groups saying that they were going to deliver something and it never happening. So to have an active roadmap that's going on consistently and you can follow and watch and be a part of, I think that's very important. And I think it was a very smart move on their development team to keep everybody in the loop as up to date as possible. All right, so now for some big numbers. So Vertcoin's market cap right now is 208 million. Let's put that in perspective for a second. Litecoin's is 3 billion. That's with a B. So if my theory is correct and people are trying not to miss the Vertcoin train the way they missed Litecoin, 3 billion is a big market cap. We got a lot of room to grow. Again, don't trade off me. This is just my opinion, but I do think that there is a lot of potential for this coin. Sometimes I feel that simplicity is best. There's a lot of coins out there right now that are promising loads of things, and I don't know if everybody's going to be able to deliver on what they're saying, but I feel as though Vertcoin has not already delivered on what they're saying they're going to do, but they continue to improve and they continue to be consistent, and that's a huge thing in this market. Now for the shortcomings, because there always is shortcomings. Transactionary cryptocurrencies is a bit of a saturated market, and they're up against some pretty heavy hitters if you think in terms of Bitcoin and Litecoin. They're going to need to find their own space, and I think that they have carved out that market of people that are really looking for, again, the traditional values of cryptocurrency. So the main selling point for this coin obviously is that it's ASICs resistant. That being said, in theory, somebody could still make a GPU mining farm. I don't see it as being as profitable, so I don't necessarily think it's going to be an issue, but again, stranger things have happened. So as far as social media goes, they're all over the place. They've got a Twitter, they've got a Discord, they've got a Reddit. There's no shortage of places to go looking for information or to talk to people about it. The community is very friendly, they were very receptive, and I think that they're definitely worth looking into. So I tried to make this one shorter because the last one went longer than I expected it to, but I hope this was informative and at least relatively useful for you guys. So I'd like to do a final request. I'd like you guys, if you find time, to go follow my friend on YouTube. His name is CoinDaddy. I'll put the link in the description as well. He makes some great rap songs as far as Bitcoin and crypto goes. I featured on one of them called Trust Issues, so if you want to laugh and you think that I'm probably not a good rapper, you're probably right. So go give that a listen, and thanks for stopping by as usual, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.